Yeah, right. What I was saying is some funny tweets earlier today of bad promotional emails I got from companies trying to get me to sponsor their products. If you want a kick out of that, you can see some of them on Twitter right now. Unofficial rate, I think when it means he's just brought his friends by himself. Yeah, I said that out loud like 5 minutes ago. It's okay. There's probably a hiccup on the stream or something. That or you're paying attention to something more important than the stream. Okay. Yeah, this isn't as good as my current horse, but I bet you this is better than somebody else's horse on my team. Who can even use it, though? Kind of a lateral move for Thelia. Oh, it's definitely an upgrade for Galen the Silent, though. There we go. Okay, that helmet? What helmet? Conehead? Oh, that helmet. It's, we had an even less dignified one before, but we've looked better. Our big mittens don't help. How many Pokemon runs do you have planned ahead? Like, how many weeks ahead do you plan? I tried to plan a few weeks ahead, but there's times where, like, I don't know what the next one's gonna be. I just look at a really long list and figure it out of all the ones I've written down. And then there's other ones where, like, I've already known for, like, 5 weeks, you know? It's mostly just fan requests, though. Almost entirely. It's just, you know, whenever I see ideas, I write down the ones I like. It's difficult, though, because I'm used to seeing just the same few requests over and over and over and over and over, and although they've been on my list, or maybe it's one I don't have on my list just because it's not one that I think would be any good if I made a video on it. You've been into Discord for 5 years on January next year. That's crazy. This November, you subbed to MDB for 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, some of you guys have been here for a long time. Like, when I think of the people who have been here the absolute longest that are in the chat right now, is it Retra, maybe? No, it's probably Hernandez. Hernandez might have been in the chat the longest, because for him to know Hernandez Punch Dick as a name, he would have to have been watching my streams in, like, 2012 or 2013, when Twitch was new. That's how old that reference is. Like, my character in this game is called Hernandez Punch Dick. That's not a reference to the guy in the chat called Hernandez Punch Dick. He's doing a reference from my show from when I was, like, fresh out of high school or something. He named his username after that, as far as I know. Hernandez, if you tell me what your old username was, I'll probably recognize it. I think you've told me before. But I think you're someone from, like, my streams when I had, like, 3 viewers, 10 viewers. No, I think I had, like, 10 viewers back then, because even back then when I wasn't very well known, streaming was enough of a gimmick that even small streamers got a lot of viewers. So I probably had, like, 10 or 15 viewers. Your camera's losing focus all the time. I got the feeling it was doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. It's a new camera and a new lens, so I still need to play with the settings a lot. Right now, it's doing a continual focus in this general area, but I think my head is a little bit top out of frame, you know? I gotta bring it down more. Then I think it might still be set to auto-adjust for animal eyes rather than human eyes. So it might be losing focus on me due to that. Can I fix that right now, actually? I'm gonna see. Sometimes the screen on the back turns off when I've got it plugged into my my capture card. Oh my god, I can't actually change it live. Hold on, let's see how this goes. I don't want automatic, I want continuous. I thought I switched that. It was a really high quality stream, everybody. Okay, did that do anything? Yeah, there's an option for Animalize. It's for taking pictures of your pets. I sometimes have it set to that when I'm taking pictures of Rocky. Makes it auto adjust on him a lot better. Was SSX from the old days of MDB or something? What's SSX? Pokemon Blue Mah-Dry-Bread is confused on who SSX was. It's a person? Like, that's a username? I don't remember that username. Huh. You just realized you got the video working? Oh, yeah. I dropped like $1,500 on getting the lens and the camera. Just to fix the problem. This is a different camera. The old camera I just use for like, just taking pictures and stuff around the house now. I know who SSX is. I think really old, the walkthrough corner. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was like 11 years. No, 10 years ago, because that's when I joined Walkthrough Corner. It was before I even did a video a day. It was around when I started a video a day. Wow. First ever YouTube sub. That's crazy. Old name was Rock Right Now, but I only ever used that when Twitch fucked me over and I lost this account temporarily. I think I remember that username, but I think I also do remember that being a temporary one, right? Because I remember that name coming in, and I asked a question about that name, and you clarified, you've always been here, this is just a new username. Okay. I kind of want to go clean up some of these looters around here, because our city here, this is of our clan, and the city is having serious food shortages, and I bet you it's all the raids and stuff like that. So I just kind of want to take out all the looters in the area. Hope that it lets the caravans arrive, you know?
Circle, facing outward.
That was a misclick, by the way. I just wanted to move in with horse archers. I probably don't even need to manually do this fight. I probably could have autoed it, but then I wouldn't get any skill points, you know? Well, I mean, I could get some in, like, tactics or whatnot. I mean, I wouldn't get any, riding or archery, nothing like that. Wouldn't be getting any weapon skills. Nope, he's already dead. Ah, come on. There we go. They added auto block back. Oh, in terms of like auto directional parrying? I kind of like manually parrying. It's really hard, but it's rewarding if you can pull it off. I was gutted to find out that the level 75 tactics perk won't work. Don't work set troop before battle. Super gutted, grinded 50 hours. What? Hold on. Let me go into this menu. Tactics 75 allows you to place your troops before all battles. Oh, I'm guessing what you mean is that's not implemented yet. Yeah, that would piss me off if I grinded hard for that and it wasn't implemented, because that sounds like a really, really good perk. I bet I had an affiliate curious what you did for emotes and what you would recommend. Oh, when it comes to the business side of emotes, on like, what do you do for emotes to get people to sub? I'm the wrong guy to ask. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm not like a Twitch culture guy, even though I've been on Twitch since it was Justin TV, actually. I still don't know what the fuck Franker Z is, for instance. I know that's a thing. I still don't know what the fuck Pog means. I don't really keep up on Twitch culture. I don't have any issue with it. I think it's kind of cool. It's just, it's not really, you know, I don't spend my time watching streams for the most part because I'm just too busy. It's a shame, but what are you gonna do? You only have so much free time. Nothing against it. I just don't have the time. You know, it's like half of anime. I've watched a lot of old animes that I really enjoyed, but I just don't have any time for new anime anymore. It's nothing against anime. There's tons of good anime. It's a whole art form, you know? It'd be pretty close-minded if I shat on it. This is a massacre. So yeah, I have no idea how to tell you, like, here's the emotes you should do. You should do this or that, or I don't know. Just do whatever you want. Every emote I have, except like one. No, I think I did like 4 of the emotes I did because I'm like, oh, that idea would be funny. And then the rest of them were just Metalizer kept taking screenshots of my face that he thought was funny and then cropped them out and sent them my way. Does Metalizer still watch the show? I feel like I haven't seen his name in fucking ages. I think the last time I saw his name, though, I think he was going through some rough shit. Hope he's doing okay. Okay, don't want any of that. Regular clothing. Sell it for a little money. It doesn't actually seem like it'd take you that long to level. You've already gained a bunch of XP by the looks of it. I don't know. It's hard to say, because everybody lost progress, without a doubt. Because, you know, the bar went back to the beginning, and not everybody's bar was near the beginning. So there is definitely... But, you know, no skill points went down. So as a result, that definitely means everybody's maximum level they could potentially be at is lower. Which is worrying, but it's not quite as bad as it sounds, because realistically, you're never going to reach max level. I mean, you're only going to get so many focus points, and the learning rates get really, really slow by a certain point. It hurts, though, because it does mean less attribute points as well, and attribute points are really important. It sucks knowing this save file is probably permanently kneecapped. In a minor way, probably minor way, but yeah. Do you have a schedule for when certain videos come out, or do you decide based on what you want to play? The schedule is tweeted out every single Monday, and there's a schedule section on my Discord server that also gets updated every single Monday. You can find links to both my Twitter and my Discord in the description of all of my videos and all my streams. I try to keep people informed the best I can. Oh, am I still going out of focus, by the way? I think my head might be too high up in the frame, and that might be confusing it. Is my head really high up in the frame right now? Because I think it was when I was checking it earlier. It keeps going after maxing out on perks, no? Yes, but that doesn't mean that you won't essentially have a level limit, because you get diminishing returns. So look at this. The learning rate on Roguery, for instance, until I hit 20, is very, very, very low. Beyond that, it is going 5 times slower than regular speed, right? That means that with all the focus points you have, you're getting a diminishing return on getting your actual skill points over the course of the game. That is why you level slower as the game goes on. The requirement for how many skill points you need gets higher, and the speed at which you're getting them gets lower outside of the things you're putting the focus points in. Naturally, if you're getting level ups slower, that means that you're getting focus points slower, and so leveling up will slow down as the game goes on. You could potentially still get to a basically infinite level, however, it's not infinite in any meaningful way, because when you get to the certain point of you have to dump 50 plus hours to start getting skill points because you have everything with a learning rate above ×1 already learned, and the skill points you need to gain are so high to gain anything else, you essentially have a soft level limit. That is why that would be a problem. Essentially, your soft level limit would be lowered, which could be a real problem. I've been to a Twitch stream before, but watch your content all the same, so you know it's amazing. I also start my YouTube channel. You've inspired me to do Pokemon Challenge videos. That's awesome! I'm happy that you enjoy doing them all the time off camera, because I always recommend you do some off camera before you do them on camera, just to see if you like it or not, because it's a lot of work, you know? For anyone who is coming in and they just want to see me stream more, by the way, if all my plans go to plan, and I can't promise anything because things get messed with a lot, I have to work on other people's schedules a lot, I'm in the process of incorporating a business, like there's a lot going on. But if everything goes how I am currently planning, then starting September 1st, which is when Crusader Kings 3, the embargo lifts on September 1st for like YouTube videos and streams. I think it like lifts the day earlier for streams, but it's like at some awkward time zone for me. Sorry, I just saw the big paragraph of a Pokemon challenge. Not the time for Pokemon challenge requests. Right. Sorry, what was I saying? If all things go as planned, then when September starts, I know you guys have been missing the CK2 playthrough. I was actually thinking of going back to it soon, but then CK3, I just got the pre-release code for it like last week. I've gotten to play it a bit, and it's really fun so far. It's really, really cool. They fixed so many of my old gripes with CK2, and I love CK2, but there's some problems with it. No one's gonna deny that there's some problems with CK2. CK3 has been so fun so far. I'm probably gonna just stream it every week when it comes out. So you probably will be seeing more Twitch streams from me starting in September. I can't promise that because I don't know what's gonna come up in life, you know? What business? Channel. A corporation for my channel. Because the income has gotten high enough that in Canada, if I don't incorporate and declare it as a self-owned business, then they tax me like 35%. Because Canada. Any CK3 gripes so far, even if I had them, I wouldn't be allowed to say them because there's a media embargo. You're not allowed to actually say anything that wouldn't be in the public videos they've put up. So all I'm going to say is if you watch the public dev streams that they put up and they show the gameplay, then you already know that, yeah, it's pretty cool. If I had a complaint, I wouldn't be able to say it. But if I had a compliment, I also wouldn't be able to say it. And that's not because I've signed a contract, it's because I've been given something that's under a media embargo. By the company, obviously. Nani the F35%. Yes, you see, people always say that, like, Canada is some kind of fucking paradise, and yet nobody even knows what the tax is before they're like, I'm gonna move to Canada because I don't like my country anymore. And they don't even like look into what are the immigration policies like in Canada. Oh, incredibly restrictive and I wouldn't be able to get into the country? No, you didn't. They never look that up. They never look up the tax rate. They never look up if there's employment free for them in the kind of employment they like to do. They just say, I want to Canada. It's kind of demeaning, honestly. Canada's a real country with real problems and real advantages, and I fucking live in it. It feels like it's kind of demeaning to the problems that I have to live through as a Canadian when people just flippantly say, with no research whatsoever, I'm gonna go to the utopia of Canada. You know? I'm not saying you guys are doing that, by the way. I'm just saying I see it a lot online and just... I got a whole rant on that I have on Curious Cat if anyone's interested. I like Canada. Canada's a pretty good country. It is far from flawless. I would not still be living here if I had a choice. Anyway. Scratch and sniff money? What, because our money is colorful? I like the colorful money, honestly. It makes it easier to see at a glance what the different bills are. I will say the new texture for the bills is a little weird. It's kind of plasticky, but it can go through the wash and be fine, which is pretty cool. I'll give him that. The new currency is actually very resilient. In terms of, like, the physical, what it's made of. The currency, in terms of its stability, I could give you some complaints about that.